Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Tinker Tailor here, and today I am doing townhouses. Well, I'm doing the exterior of three and the interior of two townhouses. Sorry, the interior of one was done over several weeks, and you'll see that underwater house I've done will suddenly appear at one point on the plot next to it, which is why I've had to turn it around so I could get some photos of the front of it. Otherwise, all I could see underwater house. But I do the middle townhouse, and it's actually quite cute. I know normally townhouses are quite small, and well, it's the whole point of them being small. Generally, a not a lot of space to fit a lot of people. So I did 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom townhouse here, and I was quite surprised with what I did. I did come back, I think twice. I think I did this 3 separate times. So I'm hoping that the jumps between the different times that I've done it makes sense, because otherwise it's gonna be a bit turning. But I was quite surprised when I came back to see what I had done. I actually quite thoroughly enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting it to be what I had made it. And yeah, it was quite pleasant to look at. Um, it is a bit, I wouldn't say bland, but a bit plain compared to some of the other things I've done, because it is so small. I didn't want to put so much detail in that you couldn't have the Sims actually live in this house, this um townhouse. So I decided to just keep it nice and simple and add a few details here and there. Um, Arguably some of this could have used a little bit more detail, and I that's what I did come back and do just before. Um, but I liked how I kept it so simple. I didn't necessarily want it to be so heavily detailed, because generally with townhouses, like I said before, they're quite small and you don't have a lot of space. So I didn't want to take up all that space. So this is the master bedroom, as you can see, quite cramped. Um, but still doable. Um, and I really enjoy the fact that I used a lot of light colored woods. Normally, I'm very much into the darker colored woods, and I thoroughly enjoyed the fact that I did use a lot of lighter colors, especially in the bathroom here. The sink, I would not normally use such a light colored wood, but I just think it makes it look so nice, bright and airy. When you have small spaces, you don't want to use dark colors, because the dark colors will make it feel even smaller. So I tried to keep everything nice and light as possible. And I just realized that this bedroom here doesn't have any windows, which I should have added, but I did not. However, I I've already recorded it. It's too late to go back and add. Oh, that's fine. I will add it before I upload it. The little window into that room and into the bathroom as well. Um, yeah, and it's such a tiny. This one's such a tiny bathroom that took me quite a bit to try and figure it out. Um, how to fit everything in. I spent way too long on this, and I believe I have at this point walked away, which my mistake for not editing out. Apologies. But I just do not have time to and fix up everything I know isn't the greatest. I'm trying to work on. He is so hectic right now. Getting very close to when all my assessments are going to be getting to, exams are going to be coming up soon, and it's, yeah, getting a little hectic to say the least. So that's why I've done another build that I've found the one that I have found, one that I've found much later. But it was actually quite interesting to come have a look back at a build that I haven't done in such a long time. The one thing about this build though is that in that little lowered section, I don't know how to fix the different colorings in the wall, and I'm sure there's a way, but I could not tell you how to fix it to save my life. And now that I'm seeing this renovation, part of the renovation, it looks much better than what I kind of had, but yeah, I'm just very under pressure and extremely stressed recently because of how much stuff I've had to do with uni, and one of my assessments found out I was doing the wrong thing, so I had to redo it and start all over again. Still house hunting and trying to find the right place for the right price, and it's getting to be quite a bit. So I am struggling a little bit, but I am also trying to keep on top of everything, which is super stressful. But at the end of the day, I'll get through everything, and I just hope you guys understand for the next, I don't know how long, maybe months, that my builds will kind of be a bit all over the place. I wouldn't say all over the place per se, but I'm not exactly doing a fantastic job each time. Like I'm very pleased with this build. Don't get me wrong, but I don't. I've just remembered I haven't added any bins. There's not a single bin on the lot. Like things like that. I'm slipping up a little bit with trying to remember this and that and whatever. And I spent the most stupidest amount of time looking for the school backpack. I don't even know what it's called anymore. But yeah, just a little backpack to put in that second bedroom. And the life of me could not find it. Which is so frustrating because I know it's there, I know it exists, and I just don't know where to find it. So I eventually gave up and moved on. But yeah, I'm hoping once this semester of uni is over that my builds become much better, much more detailed, much more interesting, and my video quality and my editing skills become much more pleasing to you guys as my viewers. Because I quite frankly would be a bit unsatisfied with the quality that I'm handing out right now, but I am promising here that it will get better. I'm not going to just leave it at this quality. So I hope you guys can be just a little bit patient with me and a bit understanding. I'm human. I can only do so much. I only have so many hours in the day, and yes, it's the same amount of hours in the day you have. But I'm not going to be ashamed to admit that I am struggling to keep everything, going and keeping it on track and on top of everything. So I'm hoping that in a couple of weeks, once moving and packing and uni and all of that nonsense dies down, that I can spend much more time and much more effort. I want to actually stream a couple of builds over on Twitch, so if you're on Twitch, go sub to my channel over there so that you can be notified when I am streaming. And I'll upload the stream here as well, of course, so that, if you don't have Twitch and you don't really want to head over there, you guys can still see that over here and you're not missing out. But yeah, I'm hoping to make things a bit better for you as viewers so that you are more satisfied, and to make things more entertaining, because I can understand why some people would perceive this as not entertaining. Yeah, I'm fingers crossed going to be producing better quality videos in the future. I'm hoping to get all of the packs because I don't currently have all of them. So I'm working my way up to making this a better experience for the both of us. But yeah, this is the build. Just little townhouses. This is the front entryway. The little kitchen. It is, like I said before, very simple, very plain. But, if you have your Sims moving in here, they can have the space be more like their own rather than just something that I've made for them. Having, if you have a 2 or 3 Sim family in here, you can add their personalized touches to it. Maybe they have all this art on the walls they want to put on the walls, or they have different furniture you can swap out, whatever it is, this can be adjusted for your Sims. And I'm hoping that it is fun for you guys to play, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, let me know down below what was your favorite bit, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys.